In this video, we're going to dive into silver for the win underneath President Trump. I think silver is going to go up. Do you folks think silver is going to go up? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get the video started. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's help me out. If you're not yet subscribed, please, and hit that subscribe key, hit the all bell so you don't miss a next video from myself. Thank you for watching. Let's just get into the video right now. Silver for the win, folks. Yeah, I think we're going to go high in 2025. The signs are pointing all to that right now. Look, I just saw on Fox Business online, they were talking about the Trump tariffs. They were pointing out all these newspapers, magazines, businesses. They're warning this is not good for the American people if this comes true. Even Fox Business is talking about this now. That should be a red flag right there. We have already ordered another 9 monster boxes of Canadian maple leaves. You know, if tariffs don't come on from Canada for the 10%, then they don't come. We're stocking up just in case. Our owner called me this morning and said, do what you need to do to get the inventory in stock. I worry about the safes, not having enough safe storage either at the shop or at home. He says, if I don't have it enough at home, then it's going to sit on the floor and hopefully nothing happens. That's why I don't give my location out, folks, because it's a little bit of security issue there for when times like this do come. You know, that's one of the main reasons, and the owner has told me not to do it. So that is why I don't give my exact location out. I've already said too much where I am at. So, yeah, I do think tariffs may come. Do we know this for sure? No. What we do know, probably 100% sure right now, we're going to see another interest rate cut on December 18th. There's also news out from the Fed. We may even see less rate cuts in 2025. Now the talk is only 2 in 2025. Is that going to come to be true? We're going to have to wait and see. But normally, after the third rate cut, silver and gold start taking off. That's going to happen on December 18th. Is it going to happen instantly? No. I think when we get closer, I think we're going to see a little bit of a dip. This is my opinion, so don't make any financial decision based on what I am saying. Don't go buy silver and gold based on this information, because we still don't know for sure if this is going to happen. My opinion is we're going to see a little bit of a dip come around the 18th, maybe a few days before Christmas with silver and gold. Then after Christmas, and it could be during the holiday week between Christmas and New Year's, we could start seeing a little bit of an uptick. And after the first of the year, come January 2nd, we could start really seeing it running. It might take a little bit longer than that before people really start waking up what is going on. But we are out of silver dimes right now at the shop. That is another story I'll get into in a minute, but let me finish up on the tariffs. If we see 100% tariffs from the BRICS nations, we get a lot of food from the BRICS nations, especially Brazil. We get a lot of orange crops from them. We get a lot of our vegetables from Brazil. You might not realize that, but we do get a lot. If we get 100% tariffs, your food's going up 100%. You know, your fruits and vegetables are going up. That is going to be key right there. 10% out of Mexico, well, then your avocados are going to go up, and everything else. We get some tomatoes from Mexico. So we even get beef and chicken from Mexico, folks. We may not realize it, but we do, depending on what stores you are shopping at. So, you know, you can't stock up on everything. I'm not saying to go out there and stock up on everything, but if something's not going to go bad, and it's coming from a foreign country, especially from the BRICS nations, you might want to consider of spending a little bit of money and getting maybe an extra toaster, maybe an extra microwave. All that stuff comes from China, folks. Just, you know, who knows what's going to happen. You know, and people need to have the room and the finances to do that too. I'm not telling you go on and buy it. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is I'm just giving a warning. I am trying to get as much 90% silver as possible. I hope I never need it for trade, but I am ready if we need it for trade. But we can go, I'm going to make a little bit of a joke here before I tell the next story here. We're like that Fox and the Hounds from the Looney Tunes, this cartoon here. We're the hounds right now, trying to chase all the deals out there. And we're trying to wake up more and more people. Well, sooner or later, we're going to be the foxes. And then here comes the hound asking George, which way did he go? And he's going to say, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? I think he went that way. It's going to come to a head when people, we try to tell our friends and family, and they're not waking up, and when it does happen, there's not going to be any silver left. People say, oh, there's plenty of silver. Yeah, maybe plenty of silver for you at the time. You might see this a whole shelf full at your local coin shop. But what do they have out back? That's the question right there. What do they have out back? That might be all the inventory they have. Some coin shops don't use a bullion dealer at all. They only working with what comes in the shop. We're not seeing a lot coming in the shop. Yeah, we are seeing some. All right, we are seeing some. But we normally use our bullion dealer. But when he's out of 90% silver, and he's been constantly out of 90% silver, that should be a shocking warning right there. This is starting to look like a lot like March of 2023. I've said that in the past, folks. We got a couple of other people out there have the 90% silver, but they want an arm and a leg. We just can't afford to buy it from them right now, because they want it actually more than 24 times face. They want 25 times face. We can't buy it for 25 times face and sell it for 25 times face. It's not profitable for the shop at all. We can't go into this market, buy something, sell it for the same price as we bought it for. If silver takes a nosedive, which that could happen too. Anything's possible, but I don't see that happening. But if silver takes like a $2 or $3 dip, we can't be selling it at 25 times face. We just can't. We're always higher than most of the online bullion dealers out there right now. And people are not really bothered by that. We are telling our clients, our customers, hey, look, we are higher right now. He says, we don't care. We just want it. We don't want to wait for it. We don't want to wait for shipments. But we want it now. So we are trying to be 100% honest with our customers. So looking forward into 2025, again, I'm not telling you to go buy silver. I'm not telling you to go buy gold. If you can afford to buy some now, especially 90% silver right now, if that's what you're into, then I would try to pick up as the best deal possible. I'm going to talk about these dimes right now. These dimes, I announced, these are 29 BU, AU, uncirculated 1964 Roosevelt dimes. I'm leaving them in the tube because I don't want to mix them with these here. I got these on eBay, folks. All right? I got them on eBay. And here it is. A lot of 1929 uncirculated Roosevelt silver dimes, 1964. I paid, with shipping, $64.65. All right? I did 95 cents on the math, but you'll see it'll come up about the same. Yeah, I messed up on the math, so each one would cost about $2.24 each. They are currently melting for $2.27 each as of the recording of this video. At the time, the melt value was $2.17 each. Yeah, I look for the deals, folks. People say, oh, I might rip this person off. No, this was an offer. He came back. He didn't like my offer. He came a little bit, about $3 higher than my offer. I accepted it. Deal's done. I'll go into another story. I told the story before about eBay, and people say, oh, I ripped this woman off. No. This auction started at 99 cents. It was for a roll of Franklin silver halves. At the time, they were melting for about $8 each. Come in rolls of 20. Woman had two. Her starting bid was 99 cents or best offer. So I put my offer in at $100 per roll. Nowhere did I think she was going to accept that offer. 25 minutes goes by, my computer dings at me, and she accepted both offers at $100. Okay, cool. Now is she going to ship them? Well, she shipped them. They came back, tested all fine, 100% real. Couple weeks goes by. She wants her coins back. She's thinking I ripped her off. Her coin shop in Georgia willing to pay her more, and she wanted the coin back, and she says, I'm going to report you to eBay. I said, you can report me all you want to eBay. The deal is done. I'm not shipping your coins back. They're my coins now. She took the offer, okay? That is the point. When you accept an offer, you mail them, the deal is done. Don't be afraid if you are shopping on eBay for 90% silver. I would be really worried about gold on eBay. I will be truthfully honest with you there. That's too much money to risk. But still, eBay backs you up 100%. 30-day money back guaranteed. Regardless of what the seller says, no returns. eBay will back the seller up. So I contacted eBay. I called eBay on this order. And eBay says, look, she shipped them. You're happy. You gave a positive review. She accepted the offer. The case is, there's no case there. So don't be afraid when you see something on eBay and it's too much and they have a make an offer. Don't be afraid to put an offer in there because you just never know if someone's going to take your offer. Sometimes, I've seen people try to sell $50, and I'm talking ungraded $50 that look like garbage for $5,000. Now, if someone's crazy enough to go out there and spend $5,000 on there, would you call the sellers ripping that person off, or the sellers not knowing what he or she is doing? If you're going to list something on eBay, I highly advise know what you're selling for, one. Two, on the buyer side, I'm not afraid to make offers below melt. I'm not. It's eBay. The seller can decline your offer, or they can make a counter offer back to you. They have the tools on their end with that. It's not like it's a program where, you're trying to take advantage of somebody. It's an offer. It's just like when people say coin shops rip you off. No, I don't believe most coin shops, let me rephrase it this way, most coin shops are going to make you an offer on anything you bring in if the item is real. If you don't like that offer, you don't have to sell it. It's an offer. There's plenty of coin shops around. Yes, there may not be plenty of coin shops in your area. I highly understand that as well. But, you can also call an online bullion dealer and ask them what they're willing to pay for it. Yes, there may be some shipping fees in there and all that, or you can sell it on eBay yourself. Yes, there's fees for that too. I highly recommend, folks, if you're planning to sell it at some point, it don't have to be silver or gold right now you're trying to sell on eBay. It could be basic items around the household. If you're not using it, open an eBay account. It's free. We're in the winter months. Most parts of the country are too cold to have yard sales and flea markets outside of the home. You can start building up your reputation on eBay now. And even if you don't ever sell silver and gold on eBay, and you're building up a reputation, and if you have to sell it on eBay, you have a reputation getting built up for you now. Even if it's one item a month. You start getting feedbacks, and a lot of people will not buy from someone who has no feedback at all. And that is how you start building up your reputation on eBay. Just a thought, how to get rid of silver and gold later, but yes, we have to, everybody is different, so I'm not saying this is going to work for everybody. Just keep that in mind, if you have to sell in a flash and your coin shop's not offering you the best price possible or what you think you should get for that item. You folks have any questions for me? My email is always in the description of every single video. And yes, I do think 2025 is going to be a run for silver and gold. And to the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out of here.